Hello. We are here at Bali to spend the CNY. And this is our villa. I'll tour you around our villa. So this is the bathroom. There's one bathroom here. And sorry, it's not steady. As you can see, the space inside is quite small, but have a look at the outside. Let's check that out. Medyo madilim ba? It's dark. Sorry. Bukas, you will see the whole villa na maliwanag. For now, it's dark. Pero this is our pool. Our private pool. Our private villa. Over there. This is the open kitchen. And there is a small living room / chill out place. Actually, you can cook your own food if you want to. Well, this place is good for a family or a group of 4 or 5, and absolutely a good place for relaxation. If you are looking for, let's say, a quiet place to de-stress, then yeah, this one is good for you. So that's it. Tomorrow, if I will have time, then maybe I can tour you around na maliwanag pa. Again. Yep. We're here at MAMASAN. MAMASAN, di ba? Yeah, MAMASAN restaurant. It feels like underdressed kami. Kasi bar pala to. Tsaka nag-order kami ng meal set nila. Instead of na inuman. Instead of wine. We ordered the full meal set for the new year. Masarap naman, appetizer pa lang, masarap, but we were not aware because it's actually a Thai food and we thought it's an Indonesian food, but it's delicious. And yes, we are waiting for the main course. Right, this is the Mongolian corn stir-fried noodle and dong puro, or slow cooked pork belly with soy and Chinese spices. Hi, good morning. Time check, it's around 5:05. We have an early call time because our trip will be 10 hours, around 10 hours, and since it's holiday today, our organizer told us that there might be a lot of people, though some of the tourist spots will be crowded. Madilim pa po sa labas, as you can see. Ang gabi pa. And breakfast is ready. So here's our breakfast, prepared by. What should we address you?
My address?
I mean, what should we call you?
Call you my name?
Yeah, your
Daisy.
name. Daisy.
Yes.
Yeah, our breakfast is prepared by Daisy.
Yeah. Me, can I take photo for the report to see me?
Oh,
I
sure.
already handled your breakfast.
Okay, well, thank you. Hi, Cindy. You can take video actually.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we will just leave this one here. After we will just leave this one after finishing.
Yeah, after finishing. Okay. And I will be back for the cleaning at maybe 9 a.m. or 10 a.m.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Jan. We're heading our way to our first. What do you call that? Our first stop. It's too early. That's why I can't take it. Heaven's Gate. Gate Temple. Sobrang aga ng call time. 5:30. Kaya parang wala pa akong maisip na i-vlog. The travel time will be around 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we will get there by around like 8.
The first stop of our day 1 tour was the Lempuyang Temple, also named as the Gateway of Heaven. It is one of the oldest and most sacred temples located in the easternmost part of the island, in Banjar Purwa Ayu. True enough, since we visited the place during a holiday, it was so crowded that we need to park our car far away from the jump-off point, where motorcycles would bring us up to the temple's main gates. Since Lempuyang Temple is a major place of worship, this gets crowded whenever there are important festivals celebrated in the island. During our visit, it was also the time of Sasikauli, or the 8th new moon, and in Balinese Hinduism, offering rituals are usually done in new moon ceremonies. As for tourists like us, you may have heard the famous mirror lake photos taken in Lempuyang Temple. Yes, some of you may have been deceived since real mirrors were used to capture those, but nonetheless, this spot is still worth a visit because when the weather is good, the scenic view of Mount Agung is still impressive. It is just a matter of how dramatic you can get with that portrait photo. Unfortunately, we were not able to take those. We did not explore the temple thoroughly just to pay our respect to the people who are doing their rituals in the said worship place during that time.
Nako
Kasi nawala ka. Di naaabot dun.
steady lang ang camera. Ganun lang.
In Balinese Hinduism, the waters of the Ganges River or Ganga is considered sacred. Ganga is where the name of our next stop was taken, TIRTA Ganga. The place is what remained of a former royal palace in eastern Bali. It was built during the mid-90s by the late King of Karangsem. However, since the complex sits near Mount Agung, an active volcano in the island, it almost totally got destroyed during an eruption in 1963. TIRTA Ganga's water is considered sacred and is represented by agricultural abundance, recreation, and economic prosperity. This significant historical complex remains as the pilgrimage and holy water site for the Balinese tradition. Before heading down to our next and final educational stop, we took our lunch in a restaurant situated at the foot of Mount Agung. The establishment is exactly right beside rice fields and is overlooking the panorama of the majestic volcano. Unfortunately, she was quite shy as she did not show up almost the entire day.
We're going to our fourth stop in what's the falls again? What's the name of the falls?
TUKAD CEPUNG.
TUKAD
Japon.
TUKAD
Waterfall.
waterfall. Yeah.
We also took a very quick side trip and trekked down the hidden TUKAD CEPUNG, one of the many best waterfalls in the island. This waterfall is within a cave, and when the timing is right, shows a magical illumination of light rays that is simply perfect for an Instagram post. And where else should we be going to when we talk about Bali? Of course, the famous rice paddies of the island should not be missed out. So, we also went to TEGALLALANG rice terraces in Ubud. Declared a UNESCO heritage site, this stunning rice field is carved in cascading levels on the mountain slope so that water can run through channels and be evenly distributed, giving a good quality rice produce. Several restaurants and cafes along the main road overlooking TEGALLALANG rice terraces offer good spots for a charming capture. Almost all of these establishments also have their own Bali swings to add up to an Instagrammable experience.
Everywhere the coffee plantation. But for the coffee in Bali, only one type.
What type?
This places
Arabicus?
only Arabica coffee.
Arabica.
Yeah, maybe you heard about the coffee, Arabica and Robusta, yeah?
Yeah.
Robusta a little bit smooth one and Arabica very strong coffee. Yeah, this is the coffee bean like this. Yeah, this everything the still young, the bean. The green color. In the morning for the local farmer here, we choose the red one. Yeah, red color, this one the ripe.
So you harvest every morning?
Yeah, every morning, but not every day. Sometime every day, sometime also about the 3 days, and we pick it the red one. So we have a Balinese ginseng.
Oh, so there's ginseng also.
Yeah, in Singapore, Malaysia, they call tongkat ali.
Ah, yeah. Tongkat ali.
Yeah, for tube. Yeah, very good for everything.
Performance.
Yeah. Maybe later you have family like a honeymoon or you can bring for the ginseng. This is the luwak. What is this one?
The civet.
Civet cat.
The famous one.
The famous one. The expensive one.
Yeah.
Maybe you heard about the coffee here. He have about the 6 hectare, and we must collect for the luwak coffee only this farm. And also about the few meter, another family also they producing coffee luwak, and we're not going to another plantation. We must collect to this one. You know, in the not far, we collect the luwak coffee just around the coffee tree. Luwak seem like a bird.
Yeah. It's
They eat
just
papaya and directly make a pool around the tree, and they eating the coffee bean and just around the tree. We collect just around the tree. and also these places we have the spices. This is the turmeric. And this is the regular ginger. And this we have a black or white pepper. Yeah, turmeric. And this we have cinnamon.
oh, you smell this.
And this is the mangosteen from the fruit. Very good for anti-cancer. Maybe in apothec also you can find it.
So you're making coffee out of
for
this?
the tea.
For the tea.
For the tea, only the skin, the outside from the fruit like this. And this one we have clove, coffee, just normal one, yeah, like you see the green one, and which is the red one like this. And this one a coffee luwak. This coffee from the animal, coffee from luwak.
So it's cleaned already?
We clean already, we washing already like this. And this one, this not clean.
Oh,
Yeah, this the poop one. Every day we must keep the poop like this because sometimes the owner from hotel, restaurant, they order half kilo or 1 kilo. They still order like poop like this. They process by themselves in the hotel. They will roasting around in 30 until 40 minutes. Coming become browns like this. Can smell it. Very nice. I need coffee every day. No
Me too,
coffee for
yeah.
me headache.
Me too.
After drink coffee. And if you have a machine, you must grind it. And here we grind it manually. And the last process, we just sitting like this. After we put in here.
Also,
like
this grinder.
Yeah, it's the powder ready. Very easy. You put in the cup, directly hot water, stir it, drink. If you like a sweet, you can add the caramel, milk, sugar inside. Now please, coconut sugar. And later, I will put from the neem. Because in here we have so many different tastes. This is all for free for you, just for a tester. Maybe later if you're interesting, if you want to bring for souvenir or present, if you like it, later you can have look on the store up there. We're selling also with sugar and the sugar free. Please to try, yeah.
So health-wise, which one is the best one?
Depend. And for me, we drink coffee. And for me, I like it ginseng and the Balinese coffee. And some people from Asia, China, Japanese, they drink more tea. And for all the tea like this, they can bring to China or Korea like that. And sorry. This is the Rosella.
Rosella.
This is the mangosteen.
You memorize it,
Yeah, from the neem, yeah. And this is ginger tea, lemongrass tea, and this is the turmeric tea. And this is a Bali cocoa, hot chocolate, and this is a mocha, and ginseng, vanilla, coconut coffee, and the last one, regular coffee. For this with sugar, only the Bali coffee and the cocoa, no sugar yet. Later if you like it, you can put sugar. Okay. Yeah. Please do try.
Here at Santiago Luisata. So it's a coffee farm. They're making all kinds of coffee found in Bali, and also tea, like the ginseng one, the ginger tea, and the mangosteen. So just earlier we took a quick tour on how they process the coffee, and also and how they harvest and the ginseng plants and everything. That's it. So right now we are going to taste the coffee from Bali. I'll try to taste it. This one has no sugar in it. It's bitter. Yeah, it's bitter. I need sugar. We will also taste some chocolates that are processed here. Starting from the dark one. Oh, there's chili chocolate. Ginger, cappuccino, orange, cinnamon. And it's raining outside.
It tastes like candy.
Yeah.
It's healthy. More healthy than white sugar or the palm sugar.
I don't like this one. Ginger tea.
Spicy.
So, yeah, it's a bit.
You try it.
Yeah, I
This
tried.
one, you try this one. It's really
Yeah,
nice.
these first three are good. But then when I taste
They're
this one,
almost the same, but this one is sweeter.
yeah.
That's from the fruit, this from the flower. This is just a herb tea. You can bring all the time, you can serve for everyone. Children, like a grandma, grandpa, they have diabetes or high blood pressure, it's okay.
Hi guys, I highly recommend this villa kasi mura lang siya. It's an Airbnb and according to the owner, it's just started last November and the price is so cheap. Like for one night, it's only 3,000 around that one. For 2 nights, we
We paid like 6,900. That includes free air transport. That's arrival and going back. Free breakfasts and also the free cleaning. Ay, ulan! Lakas ng ulan.